Here we are. Good evening, folks.
Huzzah.
This is, it took me a little bit, a little finagling, but we are in. Sorry, had some things to take care of. Thanks to my lovely bride, we are in like Flynn. Be well. I'm Colan, Kincaid Outdoors, my co-host, Rob on the Road, all the way from England. I've got some things we're going to be showing off. There's going to be some entry forms for the giveaway for those people who do know. How you doing? Thank you for coming.
Pretty good. How you doing?
Technical difficulty, but I am taken care of. So thank you very much.
Jason.
Gremlin with a hammer?
Not quite,
Okay.
but I got my subscription updated and all this other stuff. Everything is just a little wonky right now, but I am up and running, which is really nice. Let me pop out my chat from YouTube side. That way I can see what people are saying faster than just waiting for it to pop in on Talk Studio. And then I got more than a few things to show you guys before
Awesome.
Who's beeping out there?
Not me.
Uh-oh. Welcome back. Sorry, I got to find out what's going on.
He's burning his grilled cheese.
Where'd that come from, huh? What? No smoke in your room.
No fireworks in the bedroom, please.
Okay? He had incense going in his room. He set off the smoke alarm. Okay. Back to where I was at. Please forgive me. Let me shut the door. That way I don't bug Jenny that much. I do have a tendency to talk about
It's a sensitive smoke detector.
Huh?
That is a sensitive smoke detector if it picked that up.
Well, he had his door closed and everything else, and yeah. Okay. Welcome to my Tuesday coffee break, and I'm going to be doing a unboxing of some things, as well as letting people know that you can enter this on the end of this chat, this live, to enter for the giveaway of the bug out bag. I did do some checking about the value of all the included items in the including the bag itself is a $300 value. So I hope whoever enters and whoever wins appreciates whatever they get, because I think it's a pretty cool thing.
Hike with Mike. How you doing?
Hey, Mike, how you doing, brother? Dan,
Hello.
how you doing, bro? How you doing? Long time no see. Okay, and anybody else in there who's here? Oh, by the way, Molly, hi. Okay, one of the first things that I'm going to show off is that we were at Where You Been before we came home today from Des Moines, picked up a new backpacking pillow for $2. It's $2 bin day, so it is that. I have not tested it. I know it's fairly beefy, but loud. So I might give that away eventually. Who knows? The next item is it's called a camping lamp. I had no clue what it is. I've never opened it up yet.
I'm going to assume it's a lamp for camping.
That's what it says.
Looks like a giant Christmas tree light.
It does.
Jason, I know full well that was not the first thing that came to your mind.
Oh, that is freaky. It's rechargeable. Okay.
Oh, it doesn't take 4 Ds to make it run?
Apparently not. Now, first of all, I want to know how you turn it on.
It's the button.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's about 2,000 in color. Oh, it changes colors. Awesome.
And that's actually kind of cool. If you don't want to blind anybody while you're looking for stuff at night, just hang it up from the inside of your tent. That's actually kind of cool. Hey, Scott, how you doing?
Hey, Scott. I'm going to go get some coffee.
But what do you guys
take
think
me
of
a few
this?
minutes, okay?
Yes, I'm magic. That I think that's kind of cool.
It's not bad.
It's bright. It's very bright. It did come with a little charge cord, and looks like it's got an eye bolt. I don't know why it needs one of those, and a replacement something. I don't know what that is. A little. Is it a fuse or something? I'm not sure. But it's totally rechargeable. There's a little port right here on the side.
Not waterproof then.
Water resistant. It is a Type C. I don't know what the how long it's supposed to charge for. Oh yeah, I like some of the rules. Do not expose lamp to fire. Do not expose to battery to high temperatures. Do not follow the recommended usage for long-term storage and all this stuff. You lock it in the off position. Don't drop the light. Don't keep it in a dry place.
Ah, the old famous don't throw electrics in the fire routine.
Oh yeah. It says a full battery lasts 8 to 10 hours. So that's not too bad. But I think that's kind of
Yeah, that's not too bad.
dang. And it's got a little carabiner clip at the bottom here. So I got it hanging off the bottom of my lamp post here. Remember where the pretty button is. Okay, that's kind of cool. Rechargeable light. Backpack. I'm not sure how well backpacking that is, but
I mean,
you got to see this.
Yeah, I need to trade you for that.
it's backpacking if you have a more luxury approach to backpacking.
I would think so. And the light changes.
Oh my god!
It's
It's
it's oscillating from between red and green and blue and purple.
Oh, it's festive.
It is very festive.
It's an RGB light.
I don't know about that, bud, but trying to get it off here could be interesting.
Want me to help you?
Well, I think I got it. I just got to figure it out.
Okay, I'm back.
But watch this.
Ragnar, how you doing?
Hey, Ragnar. It's changing colors. It's as you can also you look at my hand. It's got all the different colors of the rainbow in it.
We'll taste the rainbow.
That's
Right here.
what I was
You
thinking.
taste it. You taste it.
But no.
Yeah, don't encourage Ian to eat it.
I'm alive.
It tastes like snowflakes.
It tastes like wattage.
It tastes like the hospital bill.
No. Ian, it's in my jacket pocket. Right here.
Okay.
Yep. I can't remember which one. But I wasn't rather you didn't do it on my live.
Well, if I don't, I'm gonna forget.
I won't. Okay, another item that I acquired, besides the, if you haven't seen the pillow, I acquired a backpacking pillow today for $2. All these items are $2 each, by the way. This is from Where You've Been. I can't tell you how comfortable this one is, but it is fairly stout. So if you guys like to sleep with a pillow, but you can also roll up and pack away. There you go. Let's see here. I think the light was actually kind of cool. Now, this right here, it's just something whimsical for myself because I do cosplay as Green Arrow from time to time. And I found a velvet cape with hood. Now, what does it mean? I have no idea.
Well, I'm going to assume it's a cape made of velvet with a hood.
I'm assuming so too. Now, what the condition is or how it works or what does it look like, I have no idea.
I'm pretty good at this guessing game.
Oh, it is emerald green. Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Yeah. You have to put it on now so we can mock you.
Oh my god, this thing's huge. Ian, come here. You're gonna be my model.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep. Get over here. Put
Fine.
it on. Put it on.
Why can't Mom be the model?
Because you're right here.
No, she
You're the way. You interrupted my live. You got to do it.
No, sorry.
Just put it on and let me show people what it looks like. Cause I
You know what?
turn around. Turn around.
I'll just hold it. I'll just hold it up.
No, you got to put it on.
Ian, just put it on because he won't shut up
No.
otherwise.
Ian,
So is that from Omar the tent maker?
No. I have no idea who it's from. This one here just says one size fits all.
No, this is from Gustav the Circuiteer.
Oh, okay.
He makes big tops.
And he sells camels on the side.
You could definitely have one Ian and 3 raccoons in that.
Oh, no, this is 3 kobolds in a cape. No problem.
4 kobolds.
3. Because you're 3 kobolds high.
4 technically.
4 technically.
4 if one said dwarf.
Actually, that's not a bad cape. It's a little glitzy for my taste. But 2 backpacking items, or at least bushcraft, or some usable items. And 1 I had no idea. But the last one, all I know is that it says, there's no other words on this thing other than it says garden kit. Now, whether that means a seed kit that for starter kit or whatever, you're going to find out when I find out. It is fairly heavy, though. Hope I won't get in trouble for that knife situation because I'm using it to open my box here. Okay, guys. What do you guys think?
Why are you not showing us how to assemble anything?
Because I don't know what it is. Okay. Okay. It's got metal. I think I might have opened it upside down. Oh my gosh. I did open it upside down.
That's a lot of pink.
Yeah. Okay, it's got a lot of these.
Armor-plated hats for tiny people.
Well, I do have a lot of tomato seeds I can try planting. Still going. For those people who need to pay attention, the password just for my live, just to enter my giveaway, has just entered the room. Oh,
Hello, Tony.
They got hangers attached to right here at the back. Okay. They're like a little herb garden thing. A lot of different colored little hooks. Let me put myself bigger here. A lot of different little hooks. Different colored ones. Orange, pink, green. But wait, there's more. Oh, what are these? I have no idea what this is because I had no idea other than it said garden kit.
Right, you've got pots with hooks attached to them, yeah?
Yep. And these are more hooks.
Yeah.
Bigger
Right, what you've got there is a window box garden set.
Okay.
For people who live in like tower blocks.
Well, that's actually, see, I don't just have one, I have 3. 3 window
You are
boxes.
allowed to grow more than one plant.
Yeah. But I like tomatoes. But there's a green one?
Mine germinated and they're growing right now.
I've got an orange one and I've got a pink one. So I guess the bigger ones are for the hooks for these. And right now, it's just the wrong time of year for me to plant anything outside because there's freaking snow. Hey, hon, come here. You're gonna like this. Free window box.
Oh,
Garden
cool.
things. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3 of these, right?
Or as Herbert says, gnome waterproofing.
Nope. It's got holes in the bottom of each one. These are the hooks that allow you to hook them over the windowsill.
Mhm.
I got all these,
Cool.
so you can get these things started in before we plant it over there. And it got the hooks for those as well.
Nice.
So if you want to plant some extra tomatoes, once we get some more soil,
Mhm.
you can get that going. What do you think?
I like it.
Okay. We've been trying to figure out where we're going to put anything. We didn't have any pots. Now we do. Okay. Well, that's my unboxing for the day. Oh, I
Right,
do.
well, the live stream's over. It's been lovely. See you all later.
I do have an update on the. Oh, by the way, hon, one more thing. Come here. Yeah, I just wanted you to get some comfortable. Push. Look at that. Push that button.
Just push it.
Okay.
Ooh.
No, no.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi.
Wait,
Ooh, it changes color.
it changes color. Now look at this.
That's pretty
Look at
cool.
the floor.
Yeah, Colin's rave party.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. But it's also rechargeable.
Nice.
That's the camp light, so I figured
Mhm.
that would work in our tent.
Yep.
There we go.
No.
Can you shut my light off, please? Or shut my door, I mean.
Bye, guys.
That was the
Hi.
cameo from Jenny once again. Thank you all for, so gnome waterproofing. Like on the, okay, on this side over here or this side over here? Because I can change the things a little bit. I mean, that's the light there. From here I can, how's that? Is that better?
That's not bad.
I turned off the overhead because it gets bright for me and I have trouble seeing. But I think I mean it's a pretty good haul for each of those. Oh, Jenny did give me 2 things that's part of she had a couple mystery boxes that her and Ian acquired, and she gave me 2 things as a gift for my office. I haven't looked at the other one, but this one here she just gave me.
Kind of.
So that's going on my desk. I haven't seen what the other thing is yet, but it's a big giant puzzle piece. There's some words on it. Okay, what does this say? It's reversed. And I can't. Oh, okay. It says, "To my love, you're missing the piece of the puzzle and the jigsaw of my life. Darling, you make my life complete in every way. I love you." So, little puzzle piece with a little saying on it.
You can tell Jenny that if she's missing a puzzle piece, most manufacturers will send it out if you ask them.
I guess I was manufactured and sent to her.
And we,
Hey,
we can
Austin,
fix
how
that.
you doing?
We can fix that problem for her.
Yeah, so those were gifts from Jenny for Christmas, because she loves me. So there's that. But I think I got some really cool stuff today. So there. Personally, I'm sorry, I got a kick out of this tiny little freaking bulb light thing.
Well, I bought a light up gingerbread man.
Well, can you draw a picture of him?
Do you know the
I've
Muffin
got a
Man?
photo of it.
Is that the Muffin Man?
The
No,
Muffin Man.
It's an acrylic printed,
Lives on Drury Lane.
what do you call him? Gingerbread man that lights up.
Is it the one with the missing leg, or or is it the other one?
No, it's just like a generic one. It's pretty cool, actually.
Okay. Now,
Dinner. Quiet.
I will inform people that there was there's going to be an update of what's in my one of the pieces in my the bug out bag giveaway bag is what I thought was a rain poncho is not. Turns out it's a water bag that allows you to get water from a stream kind of thing, where you can take it in to be boiled and stuff like that. I did not know what it was until it fell out of my bag when I was trying to get the value. So I can just give everybody a generic idea what everything cost. So it's probably, I gave everything on the low end of the prices since I found a lot of this stuff secondhand but in really, really, really good condition. And as anybody knows, who's one of the items is a cast iron skillet, and those things are way more than what you could usually put a price on, especially in really good condition, which this one is.
$8.
Huh?
$8. There you go. There's a price.
Ocho.
More than that.
$8.01.
Try about $40.
I'll go $8.02, and you'll appreciate it.
Man, let's see here. Which is that? Israeli dollars or Arab dollars?
No, Canadian, because it works in my favour.
Australian dollars, you say? Should let the Australians know about that. No, the bag itself was like $50, but that was brand new. Some of the items I bought brand new, some were not, but they're really, really nice items, that kind of thing. I just hope that whoever wins it enjoys it, appreciates it, that kind of thing. If anybody has any questions about the giveaway bag, I did go over it last Thursday. I can go over it again, but I'd have to dig it out. It's like right here behind me. There's a lot to go through. Hey, Paul, long time no see.
Hello.
You can do, as long as you get the first two words, you're fine, Paul. No, Woodsman. Woodsman, all you have to do is the first two words.
Out of the goodness of my heart, I will give you a hint in how to spell it. So if everyone's ready, it's Tony.
It's not Tony. I call him Mac for short. The one who gives him the full big long name is only one person, and that is Cliff from Fox It Outdoors. He's the only person who calls him that freaking long name. I call him two words as his full name. So that's the name. You're going to have to put it down into the comment section. Spelling doesn't matter as long as you get close enough. I will understand if it's close enough. So, if you know my cat's first and second name, which he appears almost every live, like he just did earlier, he does. I'm not going to say it. You're just going to have to look it up. He's in here. Well, not in here right now because I got the door shut. But that's the code word you need to put down in the thing down below in the comment section. Then I will go through all the comments manually, and I will assign you guys a bingo number because I have a old-fashioned bingo roller, so everything's gonna be manual. There's no digital thing about this. And when you guys come in on Thursday, I will start. I'll wait to everybody until like.
We'll wait. What happened?
I don't know.
Well, I'll leave you guys up there. Not Fitz the cat. It's not. And his name is Max. Mac, M-A-C-K. No, that's not his full name. That's what I call him. But that's about as far as you're going to get from me. You're not getting his full name because that'd be too easy. Or well, I'll just drop that piece, whatever that was on the floor.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it was the pieces for the light.
And it's lost forever.
Well, not really. It's right there.
It was never meant to be.
It is, but neither here nor there. I don't know. I don't know if I should add the pillow to it or not. I did find out some information about some of the gear, if you're interested. It is the sleeping bag is from Canada Tire, and it is a 40-degree bag. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. For pretty, it's in really good condition. Looks like it's hardly ever been used. Been washed, just to let you know. And it's been, I pulled it out last night, checked it. No flaws, no tears, no stains. And I never used it. I just bought it. So I think that's pretty good. I didn't touch any buttons.
Mhm.
My hands were up here. That thing just went, I got knocked off.
At this rate, we're going to have to do every live stream with your hands on your head.
You can't do that. But
And apparently Jason is departing this mortal coil.
no, it's not Jason.
Nope.
Oh.
That's Molly.
Oh.
But Molly, we know what's wrong. Yeah, Molly's condition is permanent. It happens. She just sounds like she's gonna die.
So that cough does not sound happy today.
It does not.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, I
If
say
you
that as
didn't
I
give
have.
I mean, okay, I'm going to give a little extra points if someone can actually puts in every word exactly, mind you, how Cliff calls him.
If you can get it how Cliff calls it, I'll pay for your therapy.
Because it's never been the same thing twice. But because he's got like a 5-name thing, he just keeps on. He just sounds like it. It just rhymes. He runs with it. But I figured it's the best way for me to get people to enter the giveaway. But if you want to do the first 2 words, it's perfectly fine. It's what I consider his first and last name. We tried to make his name MacGyver, but it didn't quite fit. So he became Roman. That's your hint. It helps if it's, Man, I can't get over this, window garden kit. I think it's a pretty good little kit for $2.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just simple tin and stuff. It's not like super heavy duty or anything like that.
No, but it'll do all right for growing herbs.
Well, I do have an herb garden kit in the kitchen, and
There you go then.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. I got some more tomatoes I can do, and we just need to get potting soil, and we don't have a lot of space indoors at the moment, due to the fact is my tomato plant is taking up the big portion, and it's still growing. So
Well, that's good.
it's not died yet, so I'm just waiting to see when it's going to try to sprout some more tomatoes. It has not done so yet, but it doesn't mean it won't. So it's getting plenty of light, plenty of water. I added more soil to it, so that should help. But I think I might go over the contents of the bag if any. In the description below, in the comment section, Dan, cheating is not helping. You're helping everybody cheat.
Yeah.
Well, he spelt it wrong anyway.
He did.
Yep.
So no bonus points for him.
kids these days.
DQ'd.
In the comment section, down below. After my live. Not this comment section. Down below. After my live. That's what I said. I believe I said that more than once. Didn't I, Rob?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
After my live is over, comment down below what his name is. That way I can go through and see who entered. Not the side chat. Not the chat. Comment section. But Dan got it wrong anyway, Paul. So, but the thing is, we're gonna. I'm gonna go over the stuff, and you guys give me your opinions, that kind of thing. Here's the first of all, we're gonna do all stuff. Let me put myself big again. This is the bag. As you can see, it's got one long pouch here, a front pouch here, and two side pouches here. It's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can. There you go. Is that better? Okay. I'm going to start off on this side here.
There will, of course, be a delay in the shipping of the Canadian camp kit as it has to come via the UK for quality assurance.
For insurance, for quality inspection purposes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Any faulty goods will be seized.
You don't want the matching Canada Tire sleeping bag either?
No, I'm good for the sleeping bag.
He collects mess kits, folks. That's the reason why he's saying that. Okay, the first two
See
items
that, Herbert? Oh.
is a single wall Ascend metal water bottle, stainless steel water bottle.
Can also be used to descend with.
Well, it will help you boil water in a pinch. And you got a nice little stainless steel cup with hook handle. That way you can hang it over something or whatever. And it does fit in there quite well. I'm going to put things back in there. This is the way I went over everything, one pouch at a time. That way I can keep track of what's where. Okay. This one here is actually pretty cool. For those people who know what these are. Scott's Eye Auger. One inch in diameter, probably a little bit more than that. Not very long. Very, very shiny.
Shiny.
Brand new, never been used. What do you guys think? Night, Dan.
I think it needs to be sharpened.
Oh, I think this part needs to be sharpened right here. That's my opinion. But that won't be up to me to do. That'll be whoever owns it from after me can do. But it does come with a nice little faux leather. It's faux leather. It's not real leather. Belt pouch with a little carabiner. But still, whoever wins it gets one of these. You can do with it as you will. Compass. Nothing fancy about it.
Grumpus?
Krampus is not available at this time.
You're not putting Krampus in the bag.
No, Krampus won't fit in the bag. He keeps on stepping on the tomatoes. Don't ask me why. There's no
Do you
tomatoes in
not
the
have
bag.
a
So I'm
Do you
stepping
not
on it.
have a large copper cooking pot to keep him in?
Do I have a large? I do have a large copper pot, but not here at the moment. The only
So you can
pot I
keep a
have is
Krampus in
right
there.
there, and that's cast iron. Little $4, LED light. I am not sending batteries in any of the items that require batteries because they're hard to send through the mail. So they will not be included.
Is they
Batteries
get
not
all
included.
jumpy?
This one here is actually a pretty cool item. It's a weather radio. Yes.
Did you
What is it?
the one that has the pump, the bag?
You want to add it to this?
Oh no. You said you wanted to show up. You just didn't have
Not
it.
today.
All right.
I might be in. If that's the no, I'm trying to figure out where to put it.
This?
Not that. No, that's a cover.
What are you looking
What's the blue thing right there?
This?
Yeah.
Uh,
That's the one. Yeah. I was thinking about adding that one. I wasn't sure.
no. Keep that one.
Okay, then put it back.
I would say put one of the other things in there.
Nope. I'm good. Thank you.
Yep.
Sorry for the interruption, folks. Now, this is not a
Hey,
transceiver.
belt loop.
What's up, Gary?
Hey, Gary. This is here is just a regular, weather radio. It takes 3 AAA batteries. By the way, this right here takes 3. No, this is. Oh, sorry. This is double A's. This one takes triple A's. I think it takes 3.
Which is one more than 2.
Yep. And it's not as fancy as the new light I just acquired. There's no disco involved. But that's it for that pouch right there. So I got to put all that stuff back in that pouch before I get over to the next one. And just remember, you got to put my cat's name in the comment section below the live, not in the comments, not in the chat, but below after my live is over. And don't go by what Dan said. He got it wrong.
Again, I will give you a clue.
It's not Tony.
Was Mr.
Well,
Green in the atrium?
Well, someone is mighty defensive.
Tony is Tony the Tiger. It is from my favorite cereal. He was not named after a cereal.
You don't judge how Tony got his name.
I'm not sure how they named him, but
They caught the tiger by the eye or by the toe.
okay. The next items, there's 2. There's only 2 in this pouch here. Is a 6-inch ferro rod with lanyard hole. Yes, it looks a little rough, but it's just because I didn't use this one very often. It just sat and it's kind of oxidized, but it does still work. And a flint and steel set with an extra magnesium bar in it. With a little thing. Yes, it's a little used, but the magnesium bar, it's got lots of life left. And the flint and steel set does work really, really well. And it comes with 3 pieces of flint. As you can see, it works really, really well. I have a lot of practice at this.
Hey, CR.
Hey, CR.
What's going on, CR?
It's a nice little, simple little steel. Lots of life on that one. Look how thick that is. Fits up my hand fairly big, so that's pretty cool. And it comes with some coconut husk and some char cloth on top of that. Now put everything back in the box. So that's what's in the box, if anybody was wondering about that. And you can also make more cloth in the box.
What is in the box?
Well, I just told you. And that 6-inch ferro rod will last you for many, many thousands of strikes. Next pouch. Okay, I did add a couple of things. I did add a tiny little fishing kit, which has got some little snaps and some fish hooks and stuff. Nothing too fancy, but some fairly nice fish hooks and stuff. These are Daiichi hooks. I'm not familiar with the brand, but the fast snap hooks are from Bass Pro. A set of, what was that? Okay,
I didn't hear him.
somebody said something.
Wasn't me.
Okay,
Not me.
set of Liberty playing cards.
It was
By the
fun.
way, I found out these are vintage playing cards, folks, and they're complete, and they're really good condition.
Which means when the grid goes down and you don't think it can get any worse, we can play a game of bridge.
Once you figure out what a game of bridge is, I have no clue. A emergency blanket. I guess 25 feet, whatever it is, of paracord from Dollar Tree with a holder. I don't know how many feet are on here exactly, but it's Dollar Tree paracord. This is the item that I thought was I thought it was a poncho at first, but it turns out it's a water bag for collecting water. So this is how you can collect your water from a stream, that kind of thing, without putting your container directly in the water. So that's what's in that pouch. I did some checking in this. By the way, just this by itself is like $10, just for this playing cards. Or you could play a really, really expensive game of pickup, 52 pickup. Okay, the big couch now. Okay, turning off at the top, working my way down, I guess. A military canteen, not a military style canteen, it's an old school military canteen, plastic. 1 quart canteen, nothing fancy about it. But it does come with the canteen pouch as well as, with the attachments and a nice canteen cup. No lid, but that's what, This is the one I used when I was in the service, just to let you guys know.
That model or that exact one?
This one. This is the one I was issued. They gave me like 5. They said I was only issued 4. So they would not take the last one. This one. So I kept, they said I could keep it. Because technically, I didn't have it by their books. So it's not stealing if they said if it wasn't in their books that I had one. But it's in really good condition. No rips, no tears. And this thing, I'm sorry, it's just the solid lid, not the one with the drinking tube attachment. Next item is a 1-person hammock by Equip. So you do have something to sleep in. And it does come with the straps. And the Well, I don't like opening it in this stuff, but I'm not sure what it's all. It's got all the straps and stuff in it. I have no trees, so I can't really test it out. It's also winter here, so there's that. A 5x7 tarp from Walmart. This is one of the few items I bought brand new. And okay, this right here, I'm not pulling this one all the way out, is the 40-degree Woods Canada Canadian Tire sleeping bag. The 3-season sleeping bag. It's in really great condition. Like I said, no rips, no tears, no stains. And it's got something called Primaloft, whatever that is. And it's really compact, as you can see. Okay. By the way, this pouch has got 2 pouches. You got a water hydration pouch back here, as well as a mesh pocket in the front here. And this is the item that Rob keeps on saying is his.
It is.
Because he wants it really, really badly. Now, he will be probably contacting the winner of the this bug out bag to see if he can
Anyone
get it.
who wins it and doesn't send it to me will be harmed.
Is the Canadian, this is the Mr. Camper Boy Scouts kit. It does come with a cup, and it does have 2 other items in here. There are is a bracelet similar to this one, as well as a ferro rod in here.
I will let you keep your bracelet and ferro rod.
But there it is. There's who it's by and everything, Mr. Camper. It's like I said, it's got the pan, which is this part here, the plate, the bowl with lid, and a cup. That's also vintage, by the way. They don't make those anymore. Okay, this is one of the more expensive items. Give me a second here. This 6.5-inch cast iron skillet. To me, every bug out bag should at least have one of these. If not for defense, you can at least cook a small meal with that. Or in case of Jason, he could probably use it to capture something with this and just bonk it.
Yep.
Right, Jason?
Yep.
Paul, that's a deal.
Slap a rat.
Well, that's your code. That's your tagline. Okay. In the other pouch, which is the hydration pouch, I put a couple other things. One of the things is an external pouch by Triple E. Yes, it's got some damage to it, but it's still a really good Molly compatible pouch with extra Molly parts. It holds about a quarter material or so. And I think the last item.
Yeah, you're right there. They don't let you on planes with survival bracelets. I've lost loads.
Huh?
Survival bracelets are not welcome on planes anymore.
Well, this one here is not quite like the others because I took out the ferro rod with the scraper. It does have, it's plastic, it has a compass and a whistle. So it's like mine. They would let mine on because there's nothing on it other than what you see here. It's just paracord with the clasp. That's it. There's nothing sharp in it. There's no wire in it. It's just what it is. But here's the last item, folks. It's a $10 one, which I picked it up. $10, brand new. 511 Mora. Never been used. And this is the last of the items. I mean, oh, I took the ferrule rod out, Scott, as well as its scraper, because I couldn't close the clasp with it, with the ferrule rod in it for some reason. And since you have other ferrule rods in the kit, you wouldn't need it anyway. You have other, the ferrule rod that comes with it does have a fairly decent scraper, and it's one of those, it's a Colan's ferrule rod. And you have your 6-inch ferrule rod. So you got multiple ferrule rods for starting fire. Plus you have your flint and steel kit.
Excuse me.
So multiple, yeah, at least 3 or 4 ways of starting fires. Then you have your knife for your, so all the C's are covered, folks. You have your cordage, you got your container, you got your cutting tool, you got your combustion, and you got your carry. I guess what I carry is what I call the whole bag thing. And cooking too. So,
But no coverage.
yes, you do. Cover is the tarp.
Ah.
Which then you also have your way to get calories by. You have the little fishing kit. You have to keep yourself. I guess what would it serve to keep you from burning calories? I guess you got your sleeping bag, which would go well with your with the hammock. So you got cover with the tarp, the hammock, sleeping bag. You know, got a little bit of everything. You got 2 ways of cooking. You got this one and the mess kit. If Rob doesn't figure out a way to steal it from you in advance, whoever wins this, or he'll probably contact you directly once he knows who won it and see if he can make a deal for it.
No, I'm just going to speak to Ian when you're not paying attention.
No, Ian already knows. He can't. He has no rights over it. He has no way to change it.
You'd be surprised what I can swing.
I'm the one that gives him money and everything else. So I got him covered. Unless you're going to send him something strictly military from England,
It wouldn't be a challenge.
not likely to happen. Especially since I want something from England from you already. You already know what it is. But I'm gonna put all this stuff back in there.
It's going to be a stone.
Huh?
He's going to ship him a stone.
Nope. He doesn't want any stones. He's totally ecstatic with this new 22 he just got. Okay, there's the sticker bags in.
That's one way to keep it safe.
I also put in a couple of my my stickers for my channel too. I went through all this thing like way early this morning because I couldn't sleep. So I wanted to make sure everything was copacetic, so to speak. And it does fully lay out open when you open it. Now, it does not have white KK zippers or anything like that, and there is no rain cover on it, unfortunately. Or doesn't even have a space for one, unfortunately. Oh, I'm caught on something. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I'm not surprised they'll let you in Congress with it.
Huh? I didn't
It's
hear
all
you.
right, we're getting regaled with novelty storage ideas.
Hey, Winger, how you doing? Or is it Winger? Lake Winder? Loch Winder? I'm sorry. I need to figure out how to pronounce your name. I know you do. Nice to meet you as well. May you be well, brother. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I've been building this kit for about a year with the plans to give it away. Things happened. I wasn't able to give it away earlier this spring like I planned, but it did allow me to make some upgrades, add some additions, and things like that, which I'm really glad with that I was able to do so. And I went through the entire bag last night and calculated overall cost of everything. If you tried to buy every component in this thing brand new, it would probably be over $500. But I did the low end cost. My best way I knew how, anyway. It does have load lifters and a fairly padded waist belt as well.
Well, I know I can pronounce his last name, Singh.
Singh is what he is, not what his name.
No, that's his last name, Singh, because I know a couple of Singhs in the Arizona.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Hindu, Indy. I'm just running out the list of where he's from, but
He's on the other side of the planet.
personally, I consider him a friend. That's all that matters. But the way to enter the giveaway, just to for those people who haven't figured it out yet, is that you got to put the name of my cat in the comment section after my live, in the comment section under my live after this is all over. To find out what my cat's name is, you got to go to my last live and figure it out. At the end of the video is where we figured out what the password should be to enter my giveaway. Because I in the past I've had so many people just come in, subscribe, go try to win, then just if they didn't win, they unsubscribe and they never see them again, which really, really sucks. As those of us who have done giveaways understand.
It's also the lower 48, correct?
Yes. Hey, Tyler. I cannot send overseas. I am sorry about that. But due to tariffs and everything else, I am unable to send outside the continental U.S. I wish I could say otherwise, but it's not my call. It's way too expensive.
What's up, Ajax? Hey, was I correct?
Now,
problem?
any questions about the giveaway as it stands? If you guys, I will let you know. You do not have to give the full name that Foxit Outdoors Cliff calls him. That's not what we call him. That's what Cliff calls him. You only have to give me the first two names. That's just his first and last name. And it doesn't have to be exactly spelled correctly. Close enough, as long as you read it and it sounds like it, that works. Because I can't everybody expect to spell things the way I do. I'm dyslexic anyway, so it's fun because it changes every freaking time. That being said, this is that's what the rules are. You lower 48 continental United States due to tariff reasons. My cat's first and last name on the comment section after my live down below, and I will go through tonight and tomorrow over all the names, and I will pull out my bingo roller on Thursday at 8:00 p.m. Central. And I will sign everybody who entered a number. Then I will start cranking until somebody wins. That's all it's going to be to it. There's nothing too fancy, nothing too. I don't do digital because it's not as fun. Because I could, unless I get a total of 75 people entered, which would be kind of cool, or more than 75, then I have no idea what to do after that. But That's how it's going to be done on Thursday. Hey, Wolfie, how you doing, brother? Ooh, ouch.
I almost know what that's like. Except for mine's not sprained.
Well, it could be like Jenny with a loose screw. Oh, I'm done being up here. There we go. And we're back.
No, there was an incident at Walmart today.
Oh,
And I was on the
keep it iced and elevated.
Yeah.
And compression does not hurt if you have like an ace bandage or something like that, and somebody who knows how to wrap it. Do not try to crank it wrap really tight. You don't want to cut circulation off. You're just trying to suspend swelling only. I could take care of it in less than 5 minutes. I'm really good at that because I was a medic for 12 years. I can't tell you how many sprains and strains I had to deal with.
I've had too many contusions.
Contusions?
Oh, yeah.
Who was beating on you?
Blunt force trauma. Equipment.
Oh.
Bumping your head. I did bump my head over the weekend, which really sucked. But other than that, that's what I mean, if anybody wants to see some of the newer items that I just acquired, which is really cool. The new pillow, which I'm not sure whether I should add to the giveaway or not, because it is a nice backpacking pillow if anybody's interested. Now, there is something I am kind of curious about.
No, I had to deal with this today.
What were you doing in the hospital?
Somebody tried to run me over.
Oh,
Did
wow.
they succeed?
This thing's got one of those self-inflating. It's a self-inflating pillow.
No, it sent me to the ER so I can get x-rays to make sure it wasn't broken.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just my ankle hurts.
Okay, this
No.
is a self-inflating pillow, folks.
So just so we can be certain for everyone in the chat, are you dead?
Did
No,
you
no.
have to amputate?
Hold on.
Hold on to what?
I was reading what Ajax said. I don't know if he read my comment that I put on his channel this morning.
I did. I was not even home today. I was
No,
out.
we were doing a little bit of shopping. And of course, Molly's on the cart. Well, she ended up getting the new Walmart cart. They've had their first several months. I keep complaining to management, those things are dangerous because of the way they were designed.
Okay,
Is that
forgive
the
a
one with
stupid
the
question, but
built-in cup holder and all that stuff?
No,
what's
Molly leaned
so
forward,
different?
and her blouse caught the reverse lever. And when she leaned back, it went straight reverse real quick.
Oh,
I happened to be right behind it, and it caught me right on the top of my right.
Are you talking about the scooter?
Yeah.
Okay, you said
I like
card.
shop mobility.
I thought you were talking about cart. You said cart. You didn't say scooter.
Well, the scooter, it's still a cart.
No. Two separate things.
Well, anyway,
One's got a motor, one doesn't.
bar in the back, and the bar caught me out right on the upper right-hand side of my right foot.
And I
Ooh,
know they're kind of heavy.
that's
I've
good
had to use them
stuff.
before. Trust me.
And I had all my weight on that foot when she backed up into me.
Yeah, you had me confused. I'm like, how did you get hurt by a shopping cart? It made no sense.
Those are buggies.
I did just imagine some sort of like Brian Griffin Family
Oh,
Guy
yeah.
predicament.
I actually had to go down to the floor and get an ice pack and everything. Went to the ER.
So did Molly apologize?
Oh yeah, she's very upset about it.
Molly, he's okay. No amputation needed.
She's sleeping.
Okay.
Molly, your check's in the post.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's that
I'm
very,
glad
very
you're
bad
okay.
design.
Go, Jason. 1 second here. I'm going to call Jenny and she can sympathize with you.
Yeah, but those paddles
Yeah.
are really exposed.
Jason had an ankle injury. He got run over by Molly. Had to go to the hospital.
Well, good news. The fog has arrived so much I can't see the back of my courtyard at work.
Jason, please
hurts.
explain to Jenny what happened.
Yeah, those brand new Walmart shopping carts that has those exposed pedals,
Okay, what do you call it?
thumb pedals on those new shopping carts.
Yeah.
When she leaned forward, she to put stuff in the cart, and when she leaned back, her blouse caught the reverse paddle, and it went straight in reverse. It jerked straight in reverse and right into my ankle. That bar on the back of it, right in my ankle.
Oh man.
We told him you could sympathize.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
But he calls a shopping cart a buggy,
Yeah.
but a scooter a cart.
Yeah.
I don't call them that.
Oh, no.
It's an Iowa thing. We don't call them that here. Hey, by the way, love, come here. Come here.
What?
This is about the things you gave me. Come here. I read the little one and everything. Love you.
Now, leave me alone.
Can't. I'm married to you. For those people who didn't get to see, Jenny got me a couple of items, and that is, I think, is really cool. You can't really see it very well, but unless it's on a flat surface. But it says, "To my love, you are my missing piece of the puzzle, the jigsaw of my life, darling. You make my life complete in every way." I love it. So I think that's kind of cool. And then the other one I showed earlier. Yeah, see, Gary gets it. A scooter and a cart are not the same thing.
Okay, the electric scooter.
That we understand. Because I used one of those because of my knee injury.
Yeah, it kind of
Oh.
aches right now.
This is the other one, by the way, folks. That's the other one that Jenny got me. I believe it did come in the what it was the mystery box that she and Ian picked up. Each one got one, but she said it fits me, so I think that's kind of cool. No, I'll put that over there, out of the way. And there it went. But I found out that this is a self-inflating pillow. Fairly durable too. So, trying to figure out should I show that into the giveaway bag or not. I already have several. I don't need another one, but it was so too cool to leave behind. For $2, can't really deny it. What do you guys think? Yes, no, maybe so.
Hey Tyler, are you still in here in the chat?
If he is, he's hidden.
Yeah. No, I need to get a hold of Red Cord.
Oh, you want to get a squirrel skinner now?
No,
Or you want to borrow his air rifle?
no, I need to know if he's still making those magazines for the Notos.
I don't know. But folks, this is one of the items I picked up. They called it a camp light. And it's totally rechargeable. I think that's kind of cool. I'm trying to. Oh, not just red. Give me a second. Wait for it. I don't understand why someone would want a light that does this in your tent. I mean, I can understand why people would think it would be cool and everything else, but would you want something going like this oscillating through your tent throughout the night?
No.
If you're having a very slow rave,
Yeah. For people who are downers who can't keep up.
No, it might be a good use to that is if you've got a baby or a young tot when you go camping. It's quite soothing.
Or it might keep a excited pet. Kind of go,
Or an Ian.
no. But the first two are actually pretty good, though. That one right there, the bright one, and the lower one. So that would, at least allow you to hang out with the carabiner. It's on top. Totally rechargeable. For $2, I think it's well worth the money. So, and it comes with it's a Type C charger. It only lasts 8 to 12 hours, I think. So, depending on uses. Be well, Gary. Thank you for coming. Have a Merry Christmas.
Later.
It's not just red. I mean, it does have a tendency to do this. I mean, when it show, you can show it kind of reflect when you got that last one. It does hit my hand like a little flashlight mode, whatever color it is. It just kind of rotates, as you can see on my hand, like a flashlight. But that's about it. I don't know. You could probably use it as a flashlight if you had to. And if you had like a porta potty or whatever that you were using, you could just hang it up and use that kind of thing. But I don't.
Yes, the old disco dumper.
The very slow version.
Well, you don't want to strain yourself.
No.
Don't do an Elvis.
Did he actually do it, or is it somebody else? Did he fake his death? Come on, you know the Elvis conspiracy theories. There's nothing against my channel doing conspiracy theories or talking about Bigfoot or Nessie or anything like that. We're okay with any of those. And aliens are always on the table.
I thought aliens were running the country.
Just go. Well, I can't keep it on one standard color, folks. That's the only problem. Really, Jason, you had to go there?
Yeah. Hey, Jex. I need to find out if Red Corn still makes those magazines for the Notos.
You could have asked him on his comment section of his channel,
Yes, he does, or no, he doesn't. It's one of those two for certain.
And if so, I need to get a hold of him.
He's very talented. I will tell you that. I am very, very impressed with my scroll scanner. So those people who need one or want one, you need to get a hold of him. He makes some money on him because he could really use them. I'm sure he could not. It wouldn't hurt for him to have extra cash coming his way, because that's a very good product. And if for those people who want to check out a review of it, SD Mountain Man Scott did a video about it this morning. I haven't seen it yet because I just got home right before my live. Did your name get raised and then in color? Is what I want to know, Scott. Like you did mine. I didn't get a chance to watch your live yet because I literally just found out about it and I just got home right before my live, about 10 minutes. Okay, you're going to post it? Okay, no wonder I haven't seen it yet. He hasn't posted it yet. Did I get a yes or no on the pillow? To add it to the giveaway.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I know, but I'd like to hear you guys' opinion. I know you're not going to want it, Jason, but someone out there might be interested in it. What do you think? If you were interested, Jason, Would you want this to go with along with the sleeping
Probably.
bag? The huh?
Probably.
Yeah, it's because it would go with the sleeping bag, the hammock, and stuff like. So you do have a sleep system of a sort. You could wrap yourself up. You could use the space blanket on the bottom of the hammock with the sleeping bag on top. Then you have your pillow and you got your cover with the tarp. Then you should be fairly warm, up down to probably about 30 degrees or so, which is not too bad. Not great, but not too bad.
Later, Wolf.
Be well there, Rick. Not needed in a bug out bag. Okay, Woosman, I get it. I wanted all opinions. That's an opinion. I'll accept that. I'll find another use for it then if you guys don't think it's necessary.
I think we've learned by now nobody really wants my opinion.
You want the freaking mess kit. That's your opinion.
I think the whole bug out bag would be improved by sending it to me for assessment.
He's got to do a review on it.
Exactly.
You know, whoever wins it, I would love to see somebody do a review on it. And
I could do an unboxing and stealing video.
if we could figure out a way to get it to you through customs, I would. You know that.
Well, yeah, your problems that get caught at customs for are probably the knife and the ferro rods.
But not the flint and steel,
No, that shouldn't.
which would be really weird because those things would be. I mean, they put out the most sparks, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it would end up costing nearly as much as an airfare,
Well,
and then some.
yeah, because I mean, it's bigger than the tent I got to send you, but we figured how much that should cost. About $35 for me to send you that your bivy.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
If it would actually be sent for that price, I would be ecstatic with the tariffs and everything else.
It will cost me about 10% on top when it arrives here.
But you pay that, right?
Yeah. That's on me.
Yeah, don't send it anything weird.
Define weird.
2/3 of a penguin.
A gentleman with glasses and curly hair.
No, that's common. I've seen a lot of Canadians who look like that.
Weird Al.
No.
Oh.
CR. My apologies, CR, but I couldn't help myself. That 7 eggs is pretty good too. A cat named Tony. No. No cats. Now, actually, I do have something. I'm not sure if it would be sent through the mail or not because I don't know exactly. Okay, if anybody knows what these are the old hand warmer heaters, fuel rods. From there's a specific type of hand warmer. Ooh, that's an option. I don't know how well it would work, but would you guys want something like this in there?
You might struggle with
It's
the
empty.
snoopers, the mechanical snoopers, the postal services.
Well, once they see what it is, because it is not. There's no fuel. It's
Oh,
empty.
once they open it to check, it isn't going back in.
Yeah.
That will be seized in a heartbeat.
Going to Canada or England, yes. But going from here to anywhere in the lower 48, probably not much. But this is just a simple. It's a Korean, made in Korea hand warmer, which, by the way, puts out a lot of heat for about 8 hours. I tested it. 8 hours is about the max it'll do.
I mean, that's better than a poke in the eye.
Say it again.
8 hours is better than a poke in the eye.
Oh, it keeps your hands warm, and it does come up keeps you fairly warm. I tested it.
Unless, of course, a poke in the eye is what you're looking for, in which case it's absolutely useless.
What if your eye is artificial? You could poke your eye all
Poke-
day long. It doesn't mean anything.
Poke it for a bit longer.
Pull your eye out and use it as a marble. Bomb dog? I don't know. If it smells like something, I don't know what it is because it doesn't smell like anything right now. But there will be no fuel in it. It's not activated or anything. I used it completely up. But I did a test to see how long it would last, and it lasted me from, let's see, was it about 6:30 a.m. to about 3:30 p.m. That's pretty
That's
good
not too bad.
for an old school one made in Korea. Yeah.
As you say, that's not the worst in the world, is it? Let's be honest.
Mm-mm. But my new one I just got from Zippo, it lasted not quite more like 18 hours.
Again, not that bad.
Mm-mm. And that was a lot better than I expected because, I mean, it's quite thin. I mean, you can't really stand it up because of the way it's designed, but it does the job when it keeps your hands warm. But I could throw that in there, no issues. If it's not a Zippo brand, because that's okay, because I'm not giving that one up. But
It runs on the tears of your enemies.
no, the widow's tears of your enemies. Make it a little bit more dramatic.
An SD, yeah, that was kind of what I was getting at. It will set off all the sniffer dogs, the machines as it goes through the
This
postal
is the fuel
service.
it uses. Simple Zippo fuel. And they sell it at Walmart for like $1 something a little 4-ounce container. Don't use the Ronco stuff. It does not work very well.
Use the stuff in the metal can. That's plastic.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is the metal can. I want to see that video too, there, Scott. I've been considering about seeing if I could make a penny stove or not, especially since pennies are no longer being made and everything. Though I seen somebody make a penny stove, but he didn't use a penny with it. He used a mini ball bearing instead that did the same exact thing. But I never understood the reason for having that center hole. It doesn't make any sense.
I want to see a video of Scott walking around with a plushy chicken on his head and pretending like it's not there.
Nah.
For no reason, just to confuse people.
70% what?
Alcohol by volume. Those
Oh, I don't like using 70%. I actually like, I'll show you what I use. This is what I prefer to use. I acquired a bunch of this at a bin store a while back. This is hard to come by, folks, the 99% ones. Usually you
I
get
don't
the best.
know. I'm not sure it's an American brand or a British brand, but there was a post went out in one of the groups I'm in where people were talking about the different types of fuel and its pros and cons of different strengths. And somebody has got 91% proof.
Yeah, this is 99% proof.
Yeah, 99, yeah, because it can't be 100. That's fine. 90%, that's fine. 91.
That's what we normally have at Walmart.
91? What's wrong
Hey,
with you?
What's wrong with the
mental case.
who sells the 70? I want to know what's up with 70.
People who clean a lot of metal.
Apparently so. But this is what I use in my alcohol stove. So
Yeah, that's what I use to 99%.
But I use white gas in my MSR Whisper Light. I wish I had
Oh, yeah.
the international one, but I don't. Because that way I could use gasoline and diesel, but I can't.
I told
Unfortunately.
you, just use avgas. It will boil everything.
That's white gas, same thing.
No, it's not.
Oh, you talked about the jet fuel. That one would
Yes.
be the Dragonfly. I can't do.
Aviation fuel.
I need the Dragonfly in order to do that.
Avgas boils everything in about 2 seconds.
But I have to have the right jets.
You want a bacon sandwich? 2 seconds.
So it turns any sandwich into a bacon sandwich?
It turns everything into anything that looks like ash.
Probably tastes like it too.
It's really good at providing you the low-calorie option.
No, there is an MSR stove that does run on jet fuel.
Hey, Jay.
It's the Dragonfly. Hey, Jay.
Do you know how hard it is to get
AV gas?
5 or 6? It's difficult.
It's difficult, but not impossible.
I just walk up to my aerodrome and go, "Can I have a litre, please? Here's 70 pence." And then I cause trouble.
No, I mean, white gas is fairly common. That's Colan fuel for those people who don't know.
Kerosene.
Kerosene's different. Kerosene is actually completely different. Don't mix those up, because my Whisper Light can only use white gas. Ian's international stove Whisper Light can use gasoline, can use white gas as well as kerosene. Because he got the international model. I've got the regular one. I want to get the Dragonfly, which will allow me to even use diesel and jet fuel. But that's a $200 stove I can't afford.
Funnily enough, Scott, that's what we used to use the fuel for, was racing. And going to the shop.
Just for those people who are interested, for the giveaway, you got to put my cat's name in the comment section below my live after it's over, not in the chat, to enter. And you get a chance to win the bug out bag behind me.
I thought Everclear was banned under the Geneva Convention. That's a cruel and unusual punishment.
No, that's moonshine.
No, moonshine's good.
Yeah,
Everclear was invented
that's
by
got more
something
proof.
worse than
Moonshine's
Satan.
got more proof than Everclear. Haven't you seen Uncle Jesse's car? Then you haven't been watching Dukes of Hazzard lately, have you? He drove his car about 50 miles on his moonshine.
Yeah, well, the old Porsches from the era of the 944s and the 92s will run on whiskey.
Oh, this wasn't one of those. This was
That's
just
too
a regular, everyday car.
I don't recommend it. It's really, really bad for them.
Oh, this is one of those 1970s models. It
Yeah,
can run
it's
on
really-
anything.
It's really bad for the engine.
Oh no, his whiskey, it cleaned out the engine probably. We know how to use to make schnapps. Okay. Yeah, white gas is cleaner than kerosene because kerosene stinks. But like I said, I use this stuff right here for my alcohol stoves. I carry it with me wherever I go. No. Unless you tried homemade stuff, Paul, you would not understand.
If you fancy a laugh, there's a company called Brewdog who make adequate beer, to be honest. But they hold, I think it's Brewdog's have it, the record for the world's strongest beer at something like 98%.
I thought that was something else, but okay.
You have to sign a waiver to drink it.
Oh, I remember. I've been to a bar that sold that stuff when I was in Germany.
It's basically going to kill you.
It's a good thing some of us were medics. No, there's this one it was not Everclear, moonshine that someone ran through a filter, then distilled it twice. And it was, I can't remember what the proof was, but I do know that when they did light it, the flame was blue.
After
Hmm.
What was that, Jason?
afterburner.
Oh, I don't. Is that what it's called? That what which one was?
No, it's afterburner is when you take the shot glass and you put the alcohol in there. You light it on fire. Then you quick slam it, put it back on the table. If there's a little blue flame that's still inside there, it's called an afterburner.
Oh,
It's an
no,
air
they
force.
just did it. They did it just to see how much proof they did if they distilled it twice.
Yeah, that's an afterburner thing. That's an Air Force thing.
I do
So
know that
one of my
it's very
favorite
high alcohol content.
one of my favorite drinks is it's called Gletscher Ice. It's made in the Tyrol Mountains by monks. It's neon blue. It looks and tastes like mouthwash. And on the back of it has instructions for how long to burn it in order to make it safe to drink.
So you got to burn off some of the alcohol content.
Oh yes, but it starts at 5 minutes.
Just don't. So it's like it reminds me of Uzo.
Oh no, that's just licorice flavored kids water.
No, not that Uzo. The other one made with the illegal ingredients. There's two versions. The commercial one and there's the other one. The ones
Yeah,
that get you kicked out of the
I'm a
military.
fan of drinking some really bizarre European spirits.
I mean,
I stopped drinking when I got out, so that was over 20 years ago.
Another one.
That's
most people.
that's the commercial recorded one, Paul.
what, Uzo?
No, the highest moonshine
Oh.
is 95.5. There's higher. Trust me, there's higher. My buddy's grandpa made it. He just wanted to see what he could do with it.
Another good one, if you like slightly unusual stuff, is called Gameldansk. It's made entirely from herbs and roots.
Say that again, because that name sounds familiar.
Gameldansk. It comes from Denmark.
That's what I thought.
It's
I've heard about that one. Never seen it. Only heard about it.
put it this way, if you've got a cold and someone in your town drinks it, your cold goes away.
But so does everything else.
Yes.
I don't talk about drinking during folks because I'm a non-drinker. Not because I don't believe in drinking, it's that I used to. But when I got out of the service, so the drinking went away.
I see. I don't believe in drinking, but drinking believes in me, and I like to support belief.
Well, that's interesting. That's news to me because I'm just going by what this my friend's grandpa used to do. I do know that my friend keeps on finding jars of his grandpa's moonshine around their property in random spots, buried. And
Yeah.
it never seems to freeze in the winter.
Not buried, it's being aged.
Well, they're not in old casks or anything like that. They're in jars,
The mason jars.
mason jars.
Yeah,
They're
it's being
they're usually
aged.
buried in straw and crates and stuff like that, but buried. And he finds them randomly, and apparently they're still drinkable.
Well, if you store alcohol in earthenware or glass underground, it effectively goes into sort of stasis and doesn't degrade. So it will
Oh.
be more or less as strong as when he made it.
That's kind of interesting. Apparently, his grandpa didn't find all the ones he had when he was alive.
Squirrel logic.
But like I said, anything good to know though.
Also, the
Between
cat's
you and
called
Paul
Tony.
here, Rob, it's gonna be interesting to see alcohol content and all that stuff. I don't have the stuff for alcohol. The only thing I know is that this works in one of my stoves. That works in another one of my stoves. Though I could probably use my white gas in my alcohol stove if I wanted to, but I don't really want to. I've got a knockoff Trangia that I use, but I also have one. What do you call it?
You say a knockoff Trangia. Trangia's a knockoff of the Swiss Army.
True, but this one's a knockoff of a knockoff. It's not made of brass; it's made of aluminum. The original ones were brass. This one was my last one was brass, but I gave it to Dan because he didn't have one. Because I purchased. The only reason I switched out to the one I've got now because it's a lot lighter. It works just the same. It's just lighter by a bunch. It's not made of brass. Yeah, everybody knows a guy who knows a guy. This is Iowa. This is where the corn comes from.
I know a person who knows a person who knows a person that's the brother of my cousin.
I say one of my local pubs.
They went to college together.
In one of my local pubs, I know a guy who can get you $40 for $30. And that's the level of corruption we deal with.
Well, give me a call tomorrow there, Scott. When you get a chance. So I'm going to be, tomorrow night, I am going to be going through each and every comment after my live tonight and find out who's entered. And I hope I have more than a 5 or 6. The more the merrier. Because, I mean, I like to make it interesting. Otherwise, my bingo roller is going to be cranking for a long time before somebody wins. And I'm going to have a separate camera just on that, my bingo roller, for you guys can see that I'm not cheating or anything like that, because someone always complains that I'm cheating or something because they didn't get to see the roll. So I'm going to have a camera directly on my bingo roller as well as, on me and everything else. This one here, obviously.
Well, I will not be entering.
You're not. You would not be entered with the name Tony. Tony would probably get you kicked off the list.
I shall be protesting this this Tonyism that's going on.
He's
You're the
missing.
one that brought it up.
The blatant hatred for Tony, it's just unbearable.
It's the fact that he's not tiger striped and he's definitely not orange. So, and he's not a breakfast cereal. And he doesn't say it's great either. Plain and simple.
You realise I will just get Cliff to start calling him Tony now just to annoy you.
I know. But he'll still call him the name that he calls him just because he wants to, because he likes saying the words. He makes the name like 16 million words long for no reason at all, just because it rhymes. But his name was mentioned in this live, but not by me. But not correctly.
Whatever you do, don't call him Shirley.
Yeah.
Surely you jest. But, anyways, I don't know. 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 I don't know No, he does say hello and and some other stuff.
And it's great.
No, he has never said that.
Ah, you've never heard him say it.
I've heard him say mom. He's actually said the words mom and hello. Because we had to double check him what he said, and then he said it again. I just didn't get it on camera, which really sucked. But no, if you guys got to go back to my live last week on Thursday to find out the words, what his name is, and I will not expect exact spelling on his name, which is only 2 words. If you get it and write it down into the comment section below my live after my live is over, I will count you in. If you put down Tony, no, you will not. Now, if you also say that Rob does not get the mess kit, you might get an extra one.
You know, I'm just going to encourage everybody now just to put Tony to annoy you. Every entrant will just be Tony.
No. Rob may contact whoever wins this thing to see if he can acquire the mess kit.
Yep.
That's not on me, but this is the fact of life.
It needs to go in the museum.
You collect mess kits, which is I totally get. Don't get me wrong. By the way, I did see one today that you might be interested in.
Is it a Canadian Boy Scout one?
No, it was a Girl Scout one. Not Canadian.
Oh, the punchline's right there.
Huh?
The punchline is right there. Are you sure it wasn't an easy bake oven?
I did not see an easy bake oven, but I have seen a lot of interesting things. But no,
Oh, I'm going to hell.
No. No. I haven't seen a Girl Scout one in forever because I usually don't get to see those. But straight up Girl Scout stuff is rare, especially when it comes to mess kits and outdoor stuff.
Well, you say that after some recent decision making over here, we have a surplus of Girl Scout equipment because they've all quit.
Because they're not considered Girl Scouts anymore; they're considered Scouts.
Oh, no. So Scouts fully support inclusion of just about everybody who breathes. Girl Scouts have written a whole edict on what classifies as a girl.
Really?
They have decided what is now a girl. Which is funny because originally it was Baden Powell's Scouting for Girls.
Interesting.
So leadership have quit, members have quit.
Because they're not being inclusive; they're just being.
Yeah, they've literally said they basically turned and said, "Oh, we know what scouting means, but not to us." Yeah, it's not.
I just saw recently where there was one of the first girl Eagle Scouts.
Yeah,
she got her first the first Eagle Scout, and she did something stuff for veterans for her final thesis for scouting, which is I am totally on board with. So
a friend of mine's son's just got his Eagle Scout.
I never made it past my first day of scouting due to the fact when I was in the Scoutmaster, she was a born again Christian and I wasn't even Christian. She did not like that fact and made my life living hell.
It sounds bad, but I wouldn't be surprised to learn if that girl didn't have to do twice the work.
Oh, I'm sure she did, but she put the work in. That's all that matters.
Oh, I'm not doubting her achievement, but I imagine she was judged more harshly.
But I bet she did things twice as good. She had
She
to.
shouldn't have to.
No, she shouldn't have to.
Unfortunately, a lot of these youth organisations are very
I didn't.
masculine
I have
focused.
not said a disparaging word against her. I'm actually kind of proud of her. She puts the work in. She deserves it.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Though I do have a little issue with the integrated jamboree thing, the Scout Jamboree, where they all go camping together.
Mm-hmm.
That one a little bit bugs me, but that's.
Don't worry, Girl Scout UK will put a stop to that.
What about the rest of the world?
We hold a lot of sway in the scouting world.
Except in the United States.
Well,
They
most of the international
circumvented that by
jamborees.
integrating everybody into one.
Well, to be
Though I
fair,
am glad the only thing I'm really glad about, though, scouting wise, is that the inclusive on the religion part, because they
Well,
used to be very strict Christians only.
Well, that's what it started life as. It's an evolution of the Boys Brigade.
But not everybody in the world is Christian, myself included.
Yeah, exactly. Scouting, of all the organisations you think that wouldn't be progressive, Scouting is actually pretty progressive.
Yeah, it is now. And I think it's cool I don't know if Jason was a scout or not, because you have never.
Yeah, I
mentioned-
was.
You've been awfully quiet for the last, since we stopped talking about alcohol.
Oh.
Is your ankle hurting you, bud?
Yes, it is.
Have you had anything like an ibuprofen, or get your foot elevated, iced,
Oh,
whatever?
they gave me a shot.
No, is it wearing off?
No, it's just gonna ache. It's just not a whole
Hey,
lot.
Tell me
Douglas.
about it. I get it. Hey, Doug, how you doing, brother?
Hey, Doug.
Glad you can make it. But yeah, I've already shown off the giveaway item. If you're interested in entering, you can. You got to put my cat's name, first and last name, in the comment section below the chat after it's over. Not the chat, but the comment section below. After my live is over, to enter a $300 bugger bag. Now, we're discussing scouting at the moment. Were you a scout, Rob?
No, but my mum and my father are both Queen's Scout and Guide, respectively.
You mentioned that. I think I remember you mentioning that before.
Which
I love
is
the gear. I love the gear.
an obscenely high level to achieve.
My sister was a Girl Scout back in the day. My younger sister, no. My older sister was. I can still remember her wearing her Girl Scout uniform to do something important within her organization at the time. But that was like, oh my God, how old was I? About 8 or 9 at the time, and she's way older than I am. I didn't make it past my first day of scouting, actual being a Boy Scout. I made it through all the other levels up until I became a regular scout, which is really sad because I didn't like what happened to me, and I hope it never happens to anybody else. But they now are more inclusive religion-wise, which is great. But that's as far as I'm going to go on religion, folks.
Yes, I was in this when I was in the Boy Scouts. I was one off of a Air Force base, so military scout.
Oh, I've heard about those. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Though I only heard about them. I've never seen them.
That's just regular Boy Scouts, it's just except for your troop is all in the Air Force or military
A
base.
lot of people are like dependents and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, they were the closest ones I can go to.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I lived nowhere near a base. when I was growing up. Though my dad was prior service military, Marine Corps, he wasn't anywhere near me on post for when he was out by the time I was born. So
Yeah.
we got a chance to experience that. He got out in '63. I was born in '67. So I was out 4 years. I came around 4 years after he got out. Um, my big sister, she was born in '59, so she was already there. But she actually was part of the Camp Pendleton. Was it Camp Pendleton in California?
Yeah. Pendleton's in Paris is on East Coast.
Okay, she was born in San Francisco.
No,
So-
San Diego.
San Diego. Thank you. I keep getting them confused.
Yeah,
But
they're
she
only
was-
like 600 miles apart.
No. It's the sand part.
Oh.
I get them mixed up.
Yeah, San Fernando, San Pedro,
There's a lot of sands.
San
to deal
Luis
with.
Obispo.
And since I was never part of the Marine Corps base, I was part of Fort Ord and the Presidio of Monterey. So
And then there's San Joaquin, and then there's Bakersfield.
if you're not a part of the Scouts, that's perfectly fine, CR. Not everybody was. Being the son of parents who were heavily into it, counts for something at least.
Hmm.
You get to get cool toys to play with.
I'm just having a quick read of a difference between the Eagle Scout and the King Scout. It's quite interesting.
Well, the thing is, do you have any of the books?
Somewhere.
Because
The
people don't realize.
biggest difference I'm seeing, and I don't know if this is just purely for the award, there's very little camping that goes on for the Americans compared to the British.
We do a lot. Well, they've expanded it well beyond the normal basic stuff nowadays. They've added more technology stuff, which they didn't have when I was a kid.
Oh, we went camping all the time.
Yeah, we did too.
Yes, it just seems that a lot of the American stuff is more non-camp focused. Interesting.
No, ours was like I said, until I became a scout and before I quit, due to reasons, we camped all the time. I mean, literally, if it was warm out and we were able to go, we went out because we did the orienteering. We did all the stuff we were supposed to do outdoors. And no, I did not learn how to do a bow drill, folks. For anybody who did asks, never will I do a bow drill. And since I can't kneel anymore, I never have to worry about that crap again. I'll stick to what I'm used to, flint and steel. It's easier. Someone asked me what the temp was. Give me a second here.
Flare gun's the easiest.
Huh?
Flare gun is the easiest.
No, blowtorch. More controlled. 45 degrees right now, Doug, which has been the warmest it's been in months.
Have you still got snow on the ground?
Oh yeah, because up until today we had over a foot of snow. Let's see, we got a foot last week, then we got another 4 inches, so we got about 16 inches total. And last night it was like we've been having wind chill advisories. Today it's just warm for some unknown reason.
Yeah, it's supposed to be very nice for the next 2 weeks.
We were hoping it would still be white Christmas, but no, it doesn't want to. Let me see here. Let's see here.
Oh,
Right now, it is 40 degrees in Newton, according to the Weather Channel.
I've just pulled up a partial record for my father with the Scouts.
And
Back when he was, when Noah was building the Ark, alongside all of the other stuff you had to do, you had to be awarded a first class in bugling, cycling proficiency, medical proficiency, seamanship, signalling, and marksmanship.
that's pretty cool.
What sort of scouts are we creating?
SAS.
I was going to say, but we're just creating a private army.
I said what I said for a reason.
That's madness. Could you imagine it in this day and age?
Well, back in the day, that's where they came from.
That's
Correct?
mad. Yeah, private schools. Looks like they were originally private schools.
Now, I actually learned more after I got out of the Scouts about bushcraft and everything else. The one thing I never had an issue with getting is my archery badge. I actually
That's
knew
funny,
more
yeah.
than the instructor, so which I was really happy with. I had better gear too. Oh, I'm not sure if I got a chance to show you, Jason. I found something really cool on Etsy. Give me a second. I'll show you guys because you guys might be interested. Let's see, where is it at? Here it is. Check this out. I think this is pretty cool. It's a three-piece takedown arrow set. It's a 3-pack, so you get 3 arrows for $32.
Is that good?
Okay, I have a takedown bow I carry with me wherever I go.
No,
Well,
for the price, is that a good price?
Oh, that's really good price because normally they're like twice that price. And the bow I carry, let me see here. I kind of buried it just a second ago. There's some other stuff right here. Let me see it here. Comes in this. I have it in this bag right here. This is my takedown longbow, 55-pound draw. Unfortunately, I can't carry any arrows in this because the arrows are generally too long for me to carry. But with that takedown arrow set, 3 of those, or even better, 6 of them, I can carry everything in this thing, and I can finally finish this thing out properly to make this a bow of an actual back quiver by adding the straps I need for this. So I can actually keep track of all my arrows and stuff like that, and my gear.
Interesting.
So it'll be a perfect way I'll have my tips in a little container in here, so I can go either rabbit hunting, go squirrel hunting, go deer hunting, whatever. They'll be all in this one little kit. And this is not your normal like Samick sage bow, folks. Just to let you guys know. This is my SAS Survival Longbow by Atmos. It's an Atmos Survival Longbow. This is also the bow I plan on using with my my bow fishing setup. But this kit right here, this bag I found did not come with it. But I found this separately. It's canvas and nylon with a leather divider on the inside.
Jason, if you get a second, check your Instagram.
It was one.
I'm not wrong, am I?
No.
They could be sketchy, Wisman, but the thing is, trying to fit regular arrows. I mean, this one doesn't have a tip on it right now because I have to put a new tip on it. My issue with these is that I can't pack it down. This is the shortest they go. And as you can see, it stands out, which makes it a perfect reason to have it to be a quiver when I'm not using it as a carry bag. So I can always just wrap the strap around this way.
Colin, check your Instagram.
Okay, give me a second.
You can feel free to share what I've sent you.
You gave him glasses? Okay, folks, this is what
I
he
thought
said.
it gave him a level of whimsy.
Whimsy? Give me a second here. That's what he sent, folks. I love you, Rob. Trust me, I do.
That's a big clue for anybody who wants to take part in the giveaway.
No, it's not.
So how much do takedown arrows usually cost, if that's a good price for free?
Um,
I'm
give me a
curious.
second. On the actual Survival Archery Systems website,
Or in general.
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Ah.
I haven't been to their website in a while, but the takedown arrows they have, a starter pack. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find out how much just the arrows are. For one arrow is $20.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yep. I was one of the first people woodsmen to get a left-handed model. They did. I had to wait for them to create a left-handed model for mine when they first came out.
How much for half a brick on a bit of string?
You tell me.
Because at 20
Then we'll
quid,
both know.
at $20 a throw, I'm willing to go for the half brick approach.
Well, I love my takedown longbow. Only thing I wish it could be done that I've been trying to figure out how to do is replace these bolts here with the thumb screw bolts, where I don't have to use any tools. That would be the ideal. I do have some extra thumb screw bolts, but I have to cut them down, and I don't have the tools to do that. So I could just screw in those, just crank them down, no tools required, easy setup. But I don't have a way to do that right now. So as soon as I figure out how to do that, I will replace those bolts, because that's the only thing, in my opinion, that keeps it from being a true survival bow. Because if you lose your Allen wrench that comes with this, you can't really do much.
Does the Allen wrench store in the body, or is it separate?
Say it again.
Does the Allen wrench store in the body of the bow, or is it like in your pocket?
Pocket. I actually keep it in the quiver. But this is the one that came with it. Fairly substantial, as you can see.
Yeah.
And I would rather, let me show you, because I got Yeah, the bolts in my archery kit over here.
Hello, Beverly.
I actually bought these. Hey, Beverly, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Really appreciate it. These are the bolts I repurchased for actually to use with my new Deer Seeker recurve I bought off of Amazon, thinking I would have to replace them because the pictures didn't show these right here kind of bolt to put it together. Turns out it came with them already on them, so I end up with an extra set. I go to use attach these onto my Atmos. While the threading is correct, the only issue is that it's too long. But it does have a lot of threads. If I can figure out the correct depth required to replace these, so I could screw it in safely without having to damage or try to damage it or anything like that, I would do this in a heartbeat. That way, I wouldn't have to need this at all. That's my only thing I have an issue with. Let me see here.
Well,
Because the bolts themselves are not very big.
there's no point me even looking at a bow and arrow over here.
The one I got is the Deer Seeker. It cost me less than about $89.99. Here's the bolt that comes with it, with the Atlas.
Right. How much not longer is the other one?
There's the difference between the two.
We
And the thing is, this one you can see this one's tapered right there, and this one's got a little taper right there, kind of offset.
turn one of them upside down and put it against your one. That'll tell you the actual measurement.
Oh, I don't have my tape measure nearby. It's kind of hard to tell. Do I have anything I can use as a? God, I don't even have it. Oh, let me do it this way. Here's a. Straighten this up so you can see this a little better. Not sure if you can see that.
Yeah, but you need to measure it from the taper, not the whole lot height of it.
It looks like about an inch to me, but I'm eyeballing
No.
it.
I'm saying it's less than that because if you measure it from taper to taper, it won't be the same.
No, because this one's here is about, because this one's got that thick thumb screw part. So I would have to raise it up. Well, here's the base that comes with the other one. So let me just add that one as an example, which puts it about that difference.
Matter of millimeters.
Yeah.
Just put a washer on it.
I tried something like that. It ends up sticking out because I can't use this in conjunction with this, which was the other one uses. Unfortunately, I wish it could. It sticks out too far. Because this is all it is the libs, or they're fiberglass.
Yeah.
They work great and everything else. But when I go to screw them down, they end up sticking up like that much. I can't secure them all the way down, no matter what I try. Which is why I'm trying to figure out the correct proportions to allow me to use the thumb bolts. I wish it was different, but even with that extra washer I was showing you, it doesn't give me enough because it gets down to about right here and stops.
Uh,
I don't have any tools to cut them off, Paul. Otherwise, I
you're not,
would.
if you've not
And
even
I
got
don't
a
want to cut
hand,
off too much. That's the biggest issue.
have you not got an old-fashioned hand file?
I do not, unfortunately, and I don't have a clamp or anything like that as well, because I would need a proper C clamp or some kind of clamping system to hold it in place to keep it from moving around as I cut it. And I don't want it to have an issue about it uh, slipping, and then next thing I know, it's off center. No Dremels either. I lost a lot of my tools and stuff when my trailer was stolen earlier this year in July. Unfortunately, but this, like you can see, this one here fits pretty flush. But no, these are flush with all my other bows, but not this one. But this is the only one that's not a Samick knockoff, and it's also one my only takedown longbow either as well. Because that's one thing I've always, it worries me about a survival bow is that you're kind of dependent on one of these things in order to put it together and secure it. It's a good draw weight. Don't get me wrong.
I can see how that would be a problem.
And I would love to see them come up with a version with one of these. That way, you just crank it down with your thumb, quick and easy. You're done.
Is there no hardware store that can help you out?
I don't know. I had another idea, but I don't know if it would be feasible or not. Is find a way to take another one of these, cut it off about right there, and glue or weld a button or something onto it without,
I'm going to tell you now that's not feasible.
Okay, thank you.
If I win, send bolts to me and I'll fix them for you. That's very kind. If he doesn't win, send the bolts to him anyway, and he'll keep them.
No, I actually keep these as backups. I do have other bows I use these for, because my Samick, which is my original takedown bow, is over here, which I use for hunting, and then my newest one is my Deer Seeker. I use that one for bow fishing. I plan on updating my bow fishing reel setup for that one because I found out something really interesting, and I'll show it to you really quick. I was at Bass Pro today, and I had gotten this reel seat off of, I think it was either not AliExpress, but like Wish or something like that. This thing is heavy as hell. If you're going to punch somebody and you had this in your hand, you would definitely knock them out. Because the ones they have that look like this at the stores at most bow fishing sections weighs next to nothing. There's one over at Fleet Farm that's even lighter for $20. I paid only $5 for this, but this thing is like solid steel and weighs. I have no use for it unless anybody's interested in one of these, because this in conjunction with this bow fishing reel is very, very heavy. Which, by the way, this is the same screw that fits that too, which really sucks. Ooh, interesting. Guys, need your opinion. Okay, see where this is inserted in here like this?
Yes.
Found out that there's a little bit of, where's it at? Right here. little Allen wrench hole right there. So if I pull that out, this pops out. This is textured. You can barely see it. You got some teeth in there. I wonder if this would fit. That's freaking one way to find out. I'm testing. Not quite. Not quite. Oh, yes, it does. Yeah, so that would probably work in here. If I can figure out if I can get two of those, I mean, man, that would make a big difference. I can just replace that with this and solve that problem. Maybe. Oh yeah, that's a lot shorter too. But I have to wait and see how that works. But I have to get me a very small Allen wrench to find out. That would be so freaky if that was just that the solution was that easy. But I do have one archery thing besides this that I would love to bring up to those people who do shoot. Sorry to say, Rob, I know you guys can't shoot bows without King and Country claiming that you are not illegal or something, because everything is illegal over there. And it just takes a simple arrow and you add something to it. Something as simple as a simple washer. And now you have a blunt for hunting small game. What do you guys think of that?
Try it out.
Can't. There's nowhere for me to shoot it. I don't have any targets anymore. I lost all that stuff, remember? And there's no backyard. And I'm also less than 2 blocks from the police station. I don't want to lose my gear. But I have shot these before. I have used these before I got my other ones. They do work. Not as good as my other ones, but they do work. Yep. Oh, that's kind of cool, Paul. If I knew the dimensions and stuff, I would give it to you. Because I don't know. I mean, I think it's a shame that they're built this way. I mean, I understand that they want to be secure and everything. I shoot bare bow, which means I don't use sights. When I shoot, I just like shooting without sights because I always thought sights were, unless you're doing something target-wise, generally on the fly, you don't have time to look down look at a pin, just because you don't have time to wait for an animal to stand still long enough to hit it. At least in my opinion, anyway, because they're generally always on the move. So what kind of bow do you got, Paul? I know Jason's bow. I think I tried your bow once.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you don't have a bow, Rob.
Well, that's life.
Now here's the question: how do scouts teach bows if you guys can't use bows?
Oh, they have all their own ranges and stuff.
Okay. They still do, or they don't?
Yeah, they do. But it's all like those safety bow and arrows, you know. If you can't do shuffle with them.
Well, like I said, this is my one I carry with me everywhere I go. That's why I want to take down arrows, because I think that's would be the most ideal situation for me anyway. But then I got to find somebody who can actually do some serious industrial sewing with a sewing machine, because I don't trust my own stitches to get something that will be also strong enough as well as I guess strong enough would be the case. It won't destroy my kit here, which I have no idea where it came from or who made it. I just acquired it and it works. I just need to put a little pouch in there with the broadheads and the blunts, field points, all the different tips that I use. I have, oh man, I have a bear bow that you've probably never seen, Paul. It's a 1953 or 54 bear recurve. 20 pounds left-handed. Found in the trash of all places. Someone was throwing it out. And I have it right here. Why would someone throw out a bear bow? I have no idea. There's not a scratch on it. There's not warped. It's not cracked. It just doesn't have a string. And since I'm left-handed, I have a couple custom bows. One's a custom 65-pound U recurve that a friend of mine made for me, as well as a 100-pound longbow. My personal longbow, which is over there, is a 74-pound Black Widow. Finding that in left-handed is not easy because left-handed gear sucks. It's hard to acquire because they end up charging more for it for some stupid reason.
It's the tooling cost because it's so infrequently used. There's no return on investment.
But there's just about the person who promoted the biggest bow company in the world, Bear, was left-handed.
Yeah, but we only make up, so it's like 7% of the population or something.
More than that. I think
we're
somebody. When was the last time someone actually did an count on that? Back in the 50s?
I don't know.
Because I run into lefties all the time. All the time. And I meet more every day. The odds of me doing that had to be extreme. I married a lefty. What are the odds of that? Women lefties are rare. Yet I know at least 5.
10% of the global population is left-handed.
From when was the last count on that figure?
That was done 2020.
Yeah, I think they're way off.
I don't think it's no, because the global population is declining.
No, they're not. Because
Well, we had a little event.
Huh?
We had a little event, didn't we? That leveled the playing field.
What?
Yeah, a
You're
little
talking
2-year
about
holiday from society.
You talking about COVID?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, a lot more lefties use bows than you think. Not everyone. There's one I've been looking at that's on, I think it's Temu or something like that, or even TikTok or something like that shop. All the bows they list online, even their shops, are all right-handed. Yet I talked to them and emailed them and said, "Oh, we have left-handed bows." I go, "Okay, show me where." But none of their website shows a left-handed bow. And whenever I go to find a place that sells left-handed bows, oh, we don't have any.
Do you
Even
ever
though
have a
they just say that, but their site says, "Oh, we have them," but that they don't. Or
Do
they
you ever have a good giggle at some of the photos they put up?
say it again.
Did you ever have a laugh at some of the photos they put up? Where like the bows are constructed back to front, upside down.
Or they're pulling it, they're strung backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if they do the Photoshop thing and do the 180 flip.
Yeah, it's almost like there was an online repository
It's like
of
someone
photos
can't realize they could read the letters backwards.
Yeah.
See that it's backwards. But I actually like the Samick Sage bows because, I mean, this is a knockoff of a Samick Sage. This is the give me a second here. Let me get this off here. Yeah. This is the Deer Seeker I got off of Amazon a while back. It's a knockoff of a Samick. And this one cost me $89. Less than $100 with shipping. But it came with this, the same of these things. Like I said, I bought these thinking I would need it with these. And this one came with it. Isn't that just a beautiful bow?
I mean, for that price, you can't complain.
I can't. Give me a second here. Look at the
does the job.
Look at the colors. The fact that I like the fact that it's got all the attachment points. You got the thing for the riser. You can have that for a flipper butt rest. You on this side of your hair, you can put your sights if you got sights if you use them. I don't. I generally just put a Velcro pad right there or something like that. I shoot it off the shelf. But this one here I'm going to be using for bow fishing, which is why this setup here is important. So this was what I planned on using it with. But with this being so freaking heavy, it throws everything off. So I plan on replacing this one with something lighter. Does the same thing because I got a nice Zepco 808 bow fishing reel right here. But I would use it with a bottle reel setup, but these right here interfere with the bottle for the bow fishing setup. Because this riser is really short. That's why the Atmos fits the bottle reel really, really well. And I got lucky with that because my bottle reel setup cost me only $30 on Facebook Marketplace. Otherwise, I would not have one because they were like $129 minimum. Ooh. Yeah, so $30 versus $130. Yeah, I saved $100, and I got two arrows with it, so that's even better. And I was looking at over at Bass Pro today, and they have some dual-handed bow fishing reels like these for about $70, which is really nice. A lot cheaper than what these were, but they're not.
Is that the one Eagle? Is that the one Ian repaired for you?
No, not this one. This one is brand new. I bought this one myself. Ah. This one's actually personally made bow fishing reel.
I'll let you off.
I'm not sure if you guys can read that, but it is a bow fishing reel. This is a Zepco 808. But the ones that they have at Bass Pro are $70. $69.99. The only thing is, they do have one of these reel seats like this one, but it's heavier. It's heavy like this one almost. But I found a lighter one just like it over at Fleet Farm, cheap, but the same price, but a lot lighter in weight. Maybe lighter material. I don't know what it is. Ian's got an old school reel seat that's even fancier than mine, but he doesn't want to give it to me because he hasn't even planned on using it yet. Now, I'm the one that wants to go bow fishing. He doesn't. But I mean, any kind of bow you want to talk about, I've got it somewhere. And one of my favorite bows is actually a long bow that's fiberglass, solid fiberglass. And I would think you would probably be able to go to a brawl with it there, Rob, and probably win. And it wouldn't break. Yeah. I haven't been to Sportsman's Warehouse. I plan on going to Walmart, to Des Moines tomorrow, because I got to go to a meeting with some friends about a winter gathering for the Rennies at 1:00 at the Ironside Axe Club. So I can check out the Sportsman's Warehouse while I'm there. But the bow question I was talking to you about is this one. This one is a, oh man, I can't remember the name because I wore the name. The name was right here. I wore it off. I bought this thing about 20 years ago off of eBay, and I got it for $15. I sniped a guy at the last second. This is a 55-pound draw. I accidentally cracked it a little bit, so that's why it's got a little notch out of it right there. But this thing is solid fiberglass with artificial horn tips. I have not had an issue with this bow ever, other than that little crack in the thing. That's just plastic, so it's not part of this. There's no cracks, no chips, no scrapes, just a lot of scratches. I'm trying to remember the name of the freaking brand. I can't remember it, but as soon as I see it online, I can tell you what it is. But I cannot remember. But it's just, this thing's been through thick and thin with me. It's like an old school longbow, but it's what I shot for a very, very long time before I got my first bow. I don't have a horse bow. I want one. I've been looking at one. I just haven't had a chance to get one because of the cost. Because a decent one, I mean, I can get a knockoff one fairly cheap, but I want to get one that's actually got some weight to it, about 55 or above. And every time I tell people what I draw away, they go, "Why are you pulling so heavy?" I go, "I've been pulling since I was 8 years old. I am 58 years old right now. And I've been shooting a bow for 50 years. 55 pounds is light to me. 45, anything less than 55 is light. So I pull a 74-pound when I'm hunting, but that's only when I'm hunting. Because there's no need to pull any time. Other than that, for just target practice, I shoot 55. Bow fishing, I'm going to try that. I'm going to use 55 because that's what I got. I haven't seen that one. If you've got a link for that one, Wisman, I'd greatly appreciate it. And I would love to do some reviews on bows. Trust me. I used to be able to shoot in my backyard at my old place, but where I'm at now, there is no backyard. And I can't shoot that direction because it goes to a immediate comm center. And then that way faces the street. So, there's nowhere for me to shoot. And if I shoot on this side of the house, it goes down the alley, but that's a public area, and I don't want to shoot towards the public area and the cops come after me or something. You know what I mean? I don't have a lot of property like Jason does.
So it's all Jason's fault.
Yep, Jason got all the property.
Yep.
What'd you get for going down to Texas?
But you got Tony.
I don't have Tony. Never had a Tony.
That's not what recent live streams suggest.
Nope. I do have a Pepper, though.
How is Pepper?
She was still recovering from her accident, but doing better. If you hadn't heard, she had rolled her truck.
Yeah.
But she's okay.
Well, slow and steady is the way to do it.
That's what she's been doing. She's still ornery as all get out. Jason understands. He met her. Her son, my grandson, is even more ornery. And the reddest hair you've ever seen.
Hopefully the new year will bring her better fortune.
I hope so. She deserves to be happy. She's in Arizona right now, so.
So let's be honest. Any year that starts with 202 is probably going to be a write-off at this point. The first 5 haven't been startling.
Oh, I get the bows. I'm sorry, I'm answering Woodsman here. Yeah, I understand about, you can harvest a bow at 45. That's if you can get in with the stock and get up that close. Yeah, but I don't plan on being that close.
I see people harvest at 35.
We used to hunt the French with
a
longbows.
person with proper placement and everything and time to get close, You can do it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta get close.
But I don't plan on getting close. With my knee right now, there's no way I can get close. I can't stalk because I can't kneel,
I mean,
That-
yeah.
which makes it very impossible for me to do. But I can shoot out to 60 yards with my Samick Sage. But I want to make sure I penetrate properly at that
Yeah.
distance if I have to. So I will use my 74-pound longbow for that. I do not shoot from a tree or a tree stand because I can't freaking climb it. I shoot from the ground.
Less chance of falling off.
Definitely. And also, if the deer happens to run off, you have a better chance of following it than you having to wait to climb down a freaking tree stand to go try to track it because the angle changes when you go from the tree to the ground and everything changes. Doesn't matter. You say, "Oh, I saw it go in that direction." You know. Yep. I've actually gotten deer come up to about 10 feet of me, and all I did was stand there, which was really cool. I didn't do anything special. I wasn't even hiding. I was standing straight up, and I was standing still. All you have to do is stand there. Don't move. And don't move. And if they're not looking at you, you can move. But as soon as they start moving, you stop. Freeze. Fred Bear hunted with plaid, a red plaid jacket, and he took down plenty of game. And me, I did an actual camo, but I just practice not moving. I just stand still until they're not looking at me.
I personally think hunting from the forward gun of a short Sutherland is the best way to do it.
Yeah,
Then
but
I like
everybody
old
can afford to do
planes.
that.
I'm trying to think, have we got any hunting left?
It's not hunting if you can't do it with a bow.
There's no hunting season left now, I don't think, for us.
We
Not this
are
year.
still in rabbit season, and
We might.
rabbit and squirrel season is still up and running.
We might have a early grouse season in the
Yep.
late winter.
We do have continuous open pigeon season.
Now, that's where it's different for us, because if you're doing it for vermin control, crack on. If you're doing it for sport, no.
Here's the thing. You guys consider rabbits vermin.
Yeah.
We consider
Rabbits-
them food.
Rabbits, pigeon, rat, mink, ferret.
Ferrets are not vermin here. They're actually beneficial.
We have the dark thing is a lot of the things we consider vermin you can eat, and most people do.
Yeah, you can eat pigeon, you can eat crow, even coyote if you really had that choice. But you guys don't have coyotes over there.
No, but we have a few cougars. Oi, oi.
If you're lucky.
I wouldn't call it luck.
Yeah, no, but I mean, generally when I hunt, I walk very slowly and just take my time. And they generally come to me, try to figure out what I'm doing. But I mean, the kneeling thing is a new thing for me, by the way, in the last year. No, actually, last 2 years. When I got injured myself initially back in 2023, and
Has it been that long?
it's been initially, yeah.
Wow.
Then I re-injured my same knee a month after surgery in October of that year. It's been since October of 2023 since I had, and it took me until this year to get my surgery for my knee. And because of it, I'm one of the rare few that have the inability to kneel. Now, they say that's not common, but it does happen. I'm one of them. I can't put my weight on my knee. I can't kneel down to the ground and push myself back up on my left knee, which is really sucky because I used to be able to kneel on that knee in order to shoot from a kneeling position. I can't do that now. And I can't shoot by stand kneeling on my right knee because that's a right-handed position. It's kind of hard. You can't shoot that way when you're left-handed. If I was right-handed, that'd be great, but I'm not. Sorry about that, folks. I got to do that.
Right, well, I'm going to have to go in a minute. I'll do some work.
I'm going to be shutting down here. That everybody will be the entries for. You can put the names down for the entries for the giveaway after my live shuts down, folks. I'm going to end it in 2 minutes. Yeah, my dad was that way. Had bucks walk up to him when he was squirrel hunting, which is really weird. When you're hunting for deer, squirrels interfere. When you're hunting for squirrel, deer interfere. I've had that happen a couple weeks ago. Don't ask me why. It just happens. It's like they're screwed up or something.
Guess things happen that way.
I hope I never need to kneel because, I mean, I can't put pressure on this knee, my kneecap anymore. And like trying to go downstairs like a normal person, like alternating, my knee gives out. I think it's the muscles. I don't know. Ha ha ha. Love you, ground fog. And I really love you, Rob. Thank you for putting that in there. It's not Tony, folks.
I don't make the rules.
I do. So you got to tell me my cat's full first and last name, best spelling. I'm not worried about exact. But Tony is not part of it. That's what he calls it.
He is now.
That's his nickname. And you don't have to say the whole thing that Cliff uses. If you could spell that one out in its entirety correctly, I'll give you an extra entry. But that's it. The odds are against you, but I'd like to see somebody try. But that one has to be exact spelling. Just saying. But Thursday, at 8 o'clock, I will be bringing out my bingo roller. We'll sign everybody a bingo number, a letter and number, so you'll know who you are by the time you get there. And I'll list off the names of all the entries. Hopefully, you guys will, please share this out that we know that we get some more entries. The more, the better. I know you guys want to keep the entries small for you guys to get a better chance to win, but I would like to get some people out there to have some fun with this. Because, I mean, a lot of us do have our own gear already. Give some other people some good chances to get some cool stuff. And be warned, this guy here, Rob, will try to contact you about getting the mess kit from this kit because he wants it badly.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He collects them. He's never seen one. He's never gotten one. This is a Boy Scout kit from Canada.
I will discuss terms on it.
Paul said he's getting he's going to go for the extra entry.
And if anybody hasn't seen it and fancies some unusual Christmas cheer, on my channel there is an illuminated tractor parade.
We get those all the time down here.
We don't.
You haven't seen our tractor poles either, have you?
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with all that, but it's a big Christmas thing, a big charity do.
Yeah. There's a guy who's got a Santa set up on a tractor every year.
Yes, I think there's 72 this year, including 2 brand new case tractors just arrived from the States.
Yeah. Cases are nice.
But they're not John Deere.
No. I had some friends who worked at the John Deere factory growing up, and their dads. The only way you can get into John Deere back in the day were someone died or somebody retired,
Mm-hmm.
and
Well,
generally they were related to those either one of those people.
if you ever get bored, John Deere and Cat are both headquartered in the middle of Illinois, and they both have visitors centers.
Well, guys, it is now 10:02. My live has been a little bit longer than Rob was supposed to leave 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I'm going to say thank you all for coming. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Remember, at the end of this, when this live is over, go down to the comment section, type in the name of my cat, first and last name, best spelling counts. I will go over all the entries tomorrow. I will keep on going until right before my live on Thursday, which is going to be at 7 a.m. Central Time. The actual giveaway starts at 8 p.m. Central Time, and you have up until that time to get your entries in. You will have to go look at my last live of Thursday of last week, to know the name, and figure it out. Until then, thank you all for coming. Thank you, Jason, and thank you, Rob. I really appreciate you both for being here, and thank you everybody else who was in the chat. Scott, Woodsman, Doug, CR, Dan, Paul, Singh, Groundfog. I'm going with a whole bunch of people. I'm trying to remember. I had a whole ton of people in here. Scott. I said Scott. Okay. Jay. Man, I have to go scroll way back to find everybody who was in here.
Yeah, well, good night, all.
Wolf, everybody.
Night,
Be well, be
Jason.
safe. I will see you hopefully tomorrow at 8 p.m. or whatever time you're going to be, 7:38, whatever, on Jason's live. Hopefully he's not going to be injured, or at least he's feeling better than today. So be well, be safe. We love you all. I'm out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't forget to enter. Love you.